We love that refreshing sound. Welcome back to the Burger Podcast, everybody. I'm Caleb Waniger.
Justin Burkett.
And alongside us, our trusty Steed. What did he do? He's an electrician. He's a producer. He's now a married man. You guys know who he is.
TK, what's up, guys?
Yeah, welcome back, guys. Happy July 5th. We hope you're recovering nice on the couch after the holiday yesterday. But you know, what helps sometimes with a hangover is maybe having a beer while you're sitting here hanging out with us. That might help. I don't know. But welcome back, y'all.
America.
Yeah, America. Sad right now. TK and I, we usually watch all the USA soccer games together in Discord. And last night, I think him and I were both a little frustrated watching the USA.
I heard the refs were out to get us. They were cheating.
The refs were not friendly, and the USA did not play well. So two things compounded, and they got their asses kicked back-to-back games.
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, I hate to blame it all on one person, but I would blame it all on Timothy Weah for getting a red card in the second game or a team they should have beat 9 minutes in. So having to play a man down for 8 minutes is kind of insane. But you win as a team, you lose as a team. So...
Right, and you can't blame the refs for everything either. So, you know, it was all bad, and I think the coach is going to get fired, and who knows? Everyone online's calling for his head. So,
yeah.
It's going to be an interesting World Cup if that happens.
Hopefully they shook the bat out, you know, so in the World Cup they'll play as a unit.
Right, that's the point. Yeah.
But yeah, guys, welcome back. First episode of the month. If you're new here, typically for the first episode of the month, we bring on a guest. If you are a listener to the show, I mean, I think they would know this guest, right? Right, gentlemen? It's
yeah. To call her a guest is almost like she's almost like a part of the show. Like a guest almost seems like a downgrade from what she normally is.
Yeah, right. It's great. It's crazy because I don't think she's actually been on the show. She might have way back when, Justin. But at
just
that point,
did like an appearance.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, for those of you who watch the show, you know her as probably one of my most loyal and used phone of friends. It's basically a 50-50 between this person and Bilo. But yeah, this is someone who I love and adore, kind of showed me the ropes of Baltimore, was really one of my first friends out here, friend, family at this point. So yeah, welcome to the show, Sarah K.
Intro, oh my god.
I need to get an applause on here. So here, we'll give you the air horn. Welcome to the show officially.
Yeah, Sarah, how does it feel?
I don't know if I'm frozen or what, because my screen keeps freezing. Can you hear or see me?
We hear you, okay, but you are choppy on video.
Yeah.
God, okay. I'll try not to make weird faces, but no promises. That's pretty much what will happen. Yeah. I'm really excited and pretty nervous to be here. I'm not going to lie. I'm both.
It's definitely different listening versus like being in the hot seat. I think you'll come to learn throughout this episode.
Yeah, it's funny how the lights turn on and all of a sudden it's different.
Nope.
I don't know. It's very strange.
Oh, there you go. You're back. That seems better.
I stopped my cam to see if it would be better, but it doesn't look like it is. So I don't know what's going on. Sorry. It was working before.
Yeah, it was. Sometimes with that record, right, TK, it can be a little funky.
Yeah, it likes to lag if you've got the backgrounds on. So we'll see how it goes. If we have to, we can fix it. But for now, we're okay. Let's do. What are you drinking? What's everybody drinking?
I mean, I'll start. It seems to be a reoccurring thing on the show with me in summertime. I'm drinking Bud Light Limes. They are so smooth and go down so easy. One of the cheapest beers at the liquor store right across the street. And then since we have a guest, I do have some Fireball for shots, but with Sarah K on the spot, I don't know how many shots we'll be taking.
Yeah, right. Probably won't be taking many.
Don't let me stop you.
True.
I have my my volcano sauce, the sour I had the last time, and then I have the Trail Magic both from the lovely Ashley supplied. And then for my drinks, I have a patient of mine. Her daughter is like in the head of Sagamore Distilleries, like media or something related to that. And can you guys see me? I just got a weird thing. Okay.
Yep.
Something just popped up on my computer. Her daughter's like the head of something there, and we were been talking about it. So she was like, "Can I bring you whiskey? Like, is that legal?" And I was like, "You can literally bring me whatever you want." So she walked in this morning with like a black bag and just handed it to me real quick. She was like, "Quick, go hide this." It's like, sweet,
Hey,
thank you
please
so much.
do bring me whiskey.
That's awesome.
I got a whole bottle there. Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
Nice. Go ahead, Sarah. What do you got?
Yeah, what do you got?
Well, I was sad I didn't get to crack when you guys cracked, but I did over here, even with my sound off. I'm just drinking a little girly little White Claw here, but I also have a full watermelon bomb right here in this cup. It's like right now up to there. It was up to there, and it's just gonna work its way down.
Yeah.
But I have the ability to have some more drinks coming upstairs if and when needed. So.
Fair enough. Yeah, I saw, the text service is really nice. Room service. I've got. We went to Trader Joe's today for the first time, me and the wife, after we got blood drawn and did some doctor adult stuff, and then we had some fun. And they had a flavor of GT's kombucha I'd never had before, strawberry lemonade. So I was pretty excited to find that, and I'm mixing it with some clear white Bacardi.
Nice.
And it's nice and smooth and summery. I might go back and get some more.
Trader Joe's is
going
lit,
to the
isn't
doctor
it?
and Trader Joe's sounds like the most adult day you can
Yeah,
have.
right.
Yeah, well, if that's my idea of fun, right? Oh, and then we went to Costco and got gas because it's way cheaper. So,
Okay.
What a guy.
really married life, it's very exciting stuff.
You going to Home Depot this weekend for July 4th
Yeah, right.
specials?
I'm going to Aldi tomorrow to buy groceries.
Nice.
Nice.
No,
Well-
we are doing actually something fun as a married couple. We're going to fucking Ireland in
Oh, sick.
10 days. So that's gonna
Friend of
be
the show.
Love it there.
Friend of the show,
Caleb
Christian,
loves it
is
there.
there now. Yeah, and it looks amazing. Everything looks
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll
I
have
did
to
have
ask
one
them
thing.
for Rex.
I'm sorry for cutting you off, TK.
You're good.
So Kenzie sent me a photo of the transcript from AI on I guess it's Apple. I'm assuming that's what she uses. So it like tried to put in print what was said. And so like the first part, I'm just going to read it. It's only like 3 lines. So it says, "We love that refreshing sound. Welcome back to the Burger Podcast, everybody. I'm Caleb Weiniger." And it's like spelled a little wrong, but has the words right. Then it says Justin Mercut. And then it says, "And alongside us are the trustee Steve, the producer, the newly found electrician, the man that make," and then it's ... But I was like, AI was like, I had it in the beginning and then lost it in the second half. So I just thought that was funny. So shout
That
out
is pretty
Kenzie.
good.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, that transcript is from last episode. So if you want to see how things shook out in melting, episode 110, Caleb clutched it out, came home with the dub. Of course, nothing at stake but bragging rights these days. But a W is a W, and that means he gets the coin flip to decide who goes first this week. But before we do that, we got a community kickoff question sent to us by former guest of the show, friend of the show, Matthew Petty.
Yeah,
And it's very well timed, very well themed here. So thanks for this, Matt. He wants to know, how old were the founding fathers when they signed the Constitution?
Eagle eye
Well,
out.
there's
Like
a
that.
lot. Yeah, eagle eye. So I mean,
This was just on Rogan's podcast. They just talked about this.
Wait,
but-
really?
Yeah. I think somebody was like 19 was the youngest, and then they went up to like 38 or something like that. I think maybe Franklin was in his 50s, maybe. But there was like a wide range, so I don't really know how we're supposed to.
Yeah. How, are we supposed to answer every single person? Or?
Yeah. I know it was a wide range, and I'm pretty sure the youngest was 19. Pretty sure.
Let's just throw some stabs at it. See if we can find a range, and maybe we can pick out a couple to guess their age.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also gonna forward you this other 4th of July one we had. just in case we want to throw a curveball. We want to give a rough estimate and then have like a question with a factual answer. I just sent it over. Okay. No offense, Matt.
No
Petty.
offense, Matt.
No, but like, I don't think they were all the same age for sure.
35.
Yeah, I would say that's like a fair average.
Yeah.
Yeah, that estimate that you gave, 19 to 35, I think it's a pretty decent range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Ben Franklin was like in his 80s when he died, like 81 or like I had that as trivia question like a couple weeks ago. We got it wrong, sadly, but I should know the exact answer. But
I'm pretty sure he was the oldest or one of the oldest during the writing of it.
It's hard when they all wear powdered wigs. It makes them look
right.
older,
Right.
You know.
Yeah. No, I mean, going in blind, I would have thought they were all like 80. Just by like,
Exactly.
you know, I would have had no idea.
All right, so 19 to 35. Who do we think was 19?
I don't think anyone would have been 19. That's on you, Justin. Sorry.
Somebody was very young. It was either 19, 20, 21, like very young, because he has mentioned it in multiple podcasts.
That's fascinating.
So like
We could go, speaking of 4th of July, we could just hit them with the 17 to 76.
Yeah.
Heyo.
yeah, there you go. All right, let's see.
Have you guys seen people who like reenact the signing? Who's the guy that like signed his name massive compared to the rest?
John Hancock.
Yeah, John Hancock. There's like reenactments of people pretending to be him, and like he signs it, and then he realizes there's a line of people after him. Oh, my bad. I thought this many people were signing.
That's funny.
Okay, Twitter's like got AI given part of the answer. I don't understand this. Okay.
AI is totally messing up the internet.
It's really fucking up search results.
You said that a couple weeks ago, and I agree 100% as I keep Googling stuff. Yeah.
It's been terrible. Okay.
Oh,
so
Hamilton was only 21. There you go. That's
There
close
you
to
go.
19. That's young as.
Thomas Jefferson was 33. Washington was 44.
Same
Still the
age
same
as
age
Ben
as Ben
Affleck.
When was this? Ben Affleck is way older than 44. Let's just put that out there.
Ben
What kind
Franklin
of
was
random
70.
stat is that?
Oh, 2017 is when this was written.
Yeah, Franklin
Yeah,
was
this
70.
is this is the first one. Is Ages of the Founding Fathers is just
Oh, James Monroe was 18.
Alexis Ohanian, who's somebody I've never heard of in my life. I don't know how
Yeah.
credible those numbers are. Like, why is this the top search result? You know what I mean?
It's so strange.
It's just a random tweet with no source.
But can you just like pause, like where you were though? Like those dudes are younger than you guys. Like I feel bad about my life already. Like I don't know that I've done much, but like they signed the Declaration of Independence at like age 25. Like I did not do that. And Aaron Burr,
Look at that.
20.
18.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Jesus.
like an 18-year-old, you should not be allowed to write documents that dictate an entire fucking
Right.
country of people.
Well, they just signed it, right? Like, I mean, I guess they probably have a hand
That's-
in writing
yeah.
it, but there's a lot of adults in the room, you know, holding their
Yeah.
hands.
It was basically a Reddit post. That's hysterical.
But yeah.
Mm.
But all right, so do you guys want to do a different one, or we're gonna call that
Yeah,
good? We got
I think we
another
need-
one here that's still 4th of July themed.
Did I get? Oh, I'm wondering
we
if it's
can-
one that I sent you because I have a 4th of July themed one that I could give you guys that I think is a great question, but you
Well,
do
you're
it.
on the show, you're a part of the team now, so it can't be.
I
your
know.
fault.
Yeah, go for
Right.
it.
Okay. All right,
I think we should do another. I mean, it's 4th of July. Might as well hit the themed questions.
Yeah, little warm up.
Speaking of happy 4th of July, everybody. It'll be 5th
Yeah.
of July, but hopefully at a good
Yep,
celebration.
It was a good one.
Hopefully,
we'll
everyone
drop
has their
early.
fingers. Everyone was safe.
Yeah, that'd be good. I actually was in fire school with a guy who lost his hand and then had a Ninja Turtle hand on the other hand from fireworks. So he had a claw, like one of those like pincer claws on one hand, and then
Yeah.
like fused hand. So it was like a tripod thing on his other
Whoa.
hand. Yeah,
I met a
crazy.
guy like that from Match.com one time.
Maybe it was the same guy. That'd be crazy.
Hey, it could have been. Was his name Trey?
No.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
All right, so here's another one. This one's from my little brother, Damon. Thanks, Damon. I'll be with him when this episode airs, so shout out to you. He wants to know, what was the name of the newspaper that published the Declaration of Independence?
Fuck if I know.
So it would have been in Philly, yeah?
Right?
We got any Philly papers you can think of?
This is an indication of how the episode goes. I apologize in advance.
The
Liberty
community kickoff
Press.
questions are always hard.
It's always the
man.
fucking
You gotta give us
president.
Did you say the
Something
Liberty
easier.
Gazette? I like that.
It said Liberty
The
Press.
Ooh, yeah,
it's like the Daily Journal.
I said the Eagle, so you guys are definitely
the
better.
Philly Chronicle,
Yeah.
just something, anything. I have no clue. We'll
The
just
Brotherly Love Post. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough
USA
one.
Okay.
Today.
so. All right,
Yeah,
so let me give you a hint. It's got the name of the state, but it was
Pennsylvania
Post.
paper.
My favorite.
Post, yeah.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania Evening Post.
There
we go.
Okay.
The Pennsylvania the PP. I like it.
Haha.
All right, that was a good one too. Those are
Yeah.
tough. We're not history buffs, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for
no.
the advice, boys.
Yeah, shout out if you want to be featured on the show and we can shit talk your question. Just send us a email at gmail. Or
Sorry, Matt.
theburgerpodcast@gmail.com.
That's on me. I apologize. You took no offense. I meant none.
So after last week, Caleb has had the chance to flip the coin to decide who goes first this week. So do you want to flip the coin before or after the spiel?
We'll go ahead and flip it. I'll head
All right.
six. It's like most people are tails and never fails. I think it's bullshit.
Oh. Yeah, watch
All right.
and learn, brother.
Heads.
Oh, tails never fails.
Oh.
Justin,
I want to go first.
He wrote it down.
Yep.
I love it.
with a sticky note.
Listening to
Yep.
your first episode of the month when you have to debate and figure out which way you go is
Yeah.
oof.
I nipped that in the bud now, though. I got it. You can see the proof. I have it written
I'm
on
really
the paper
excited
towel.
about that you wrote it down.
That's right. A little proactivity never hurt
Yeah.
nobody. All right. Well, welcome to the show. This is the Burger Podcast. If you're not familiar with the show, here's how we do things around here. 10 questions over 5 rounds. Caleb and Justin each have 3 lifelines to work with. They have a 2 times multiplier, a reroll, and a steal and answer. Since we have an all-time quarterback acting as our phone a friend today in Sarah. All of our categories are decided by the random wheel that is not so random. We've dubbed it Wheelsifer.
All
which
hail.
blows. All hail Wheelsifer. And we've already done the coin toss, so that means Justin is up first. Justin, you got any final words?
I just want to say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
Fair enough.
Wow,
All right.
That's more okay.
Sarah, what's your before I spin the wheel for Justin, what's your favorite, least favorite categories on the wheel? It's like, what's your
My
strength,
least
your
favorite
weakness?
would definitely be geography.
Okay.
Like the sports part of sports and leisure. Like I would have guessed the hockey question that you had last week, Caleb. Like I would have sort of guessed it. Like, is this hockey? That's the I feel like sometimes I can make educated guesses on things. You're a science and nature person, Justin. I am not that.
Okay.
So probably
what I'm getting
science
here
and nature
is
and geography are my
re-roll-
least.
Yeah, we're re-rolling geography here is what I'm getting for sure.
Yeah, like general entertainment. Some arts and literature, leisure, some
There
some of the some history. I am a real nerd, and like honestly, if I wake up in the morning, what I put on to fall back asleep and just listen to is documentaries about the presidents. And it
Holy
is very
shit.
calming and relaxing, and I will sleep all night to that. So
All right.
I want to
Oh
send them
my
to you,
God.
Caleb, because I know that you hate it so much. But
Uh,
I'm not saying I know a lot about it, but yeah,
it's locked
like
back there though, so these questions might wake it up though.
Maybe I don't know. I know what I know, and I don't know what I don't know. I guess that doesn't help you.
I mean,
What a quote! What a
There
quote
it
right
is.
there.
Yeah, that doesn't describe this show. I don't know what does. All right, Justin. Here's the first spin of July.
Woo.
Yeah, Sarah, you can send me the history stuff. At this point, I'm so far deep into this podcast that watching anything documentary history wise, I'll just get anxiety.
It's fine. I don't really
Reminded
watch
that
it. I
I'm
just
not
listen to it.
Sports.
All right, so sticking with sports here.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
All right, so here's your sports and leisure question.
Come on.
The oldest public park in New York City was originally dedicated to playing which yard sport?
Is baseball too obvious?
Oh, I guess I'm thinking like public park. Like I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's a great answer.
Baseball, kickball,
Like when I hear a yard sport, I was thinking like bocce or croquet or
lawn darts.
not lawn darts. God, that's a really good question. Like, do we know what the oldest public? What I mean,
No.
basketball. Like, are those in public parks? I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm watching movies and I see people like shooting some.
Yeah, but
people
I feel
outside.
like
Well, that's in West Philadelphia, so I don't know.
that's good. I feel like yard wouldn't be basketball. Like that's like driveball.
No, yeah. No, I mean, like they do say like have a day at the yard, like when you go see
going
baseball.
yard, hitting a home run.
Camden Yards.
Yeah.
But are you
Any
saying
other
like
yards?
if it's a public park, like is that like they would just go to play like baseball there? I mean, yeah, I guess
Yeah,
that's
or
a
is
yard sport. I just think when I hear yard, I think in my backyard, and that's where
right.
you,
I
like,
do understand what you're saying with the
bocce or
croquet and
croquet or-
bocce. Yeah.
there was something else that, like badminton, but that's not. Yeah, I don't
There's
know.
a lot of
Like-
Italians in New York, and bocce is a pretty Italian thing.
Yeah, but they can do that in small courts too.
It's
I
also
don't know.
it's also like originally dedicated. Like it was made for this. I feel like
Yeah,
making a
that's-
park for bocce ball is a bit excessive.
It is. Yeah. I said like if your gut was baseball. Sorry, I was just reading for Justin Q or O. I
Q,
couldn't read
like
that.
question.
Got it.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
that's just for
I
me keeping track of what the hell's going
thought
on.
she was short circuiting for a second.
So when I go
Probably.
back, I don't have
It's
to
definitely
figure out who I
happening. I
asked
haven't
to.
had dinner tonight, and I've not had a lot to drink either. But yeah.
I think
I
we
told
go.
them
I
before
feel
you
like
hopped on, Justin, I'm very nervous about today. I'll probably not know stuff. That's just how it's gonna be.
I think you'll probably smack it out of the park. You might go yard, hit a homer or two.
If you smack it out of the park, then you're gonna go baseball.
I mean, do you back me up with baseball? I usually like to roll with the guest on this.
I know you do. Like I said, sports is not my like number one forte. I would be more of the leisure type of person. I will back you up with whatever you say. I am when I know something, I will say like 100%, like this is it.
Fudge, I don't know because I'm stuck. I like
it's just that
bocce
it's throwing
sounds
me
good.
like the oldest public like was dedicated to what yard sport. I mean, I can't think of anything other like another yard sport. Like I like that you call it like baseball is a like in a yard, but
Yeah. Flip cup.
for me, I'm thinking more like something like croquet, but I don't think that like who dedicates a park to that. But how old is this park? I don't know.
Right, exactly. It's the time. I don't know. Let's just go baseball for the sake of
go baseball. That's what
rambling.
you're feeling.
All right.
And then if
right.
you get it wrong, you can't blame me. I'm just kidding.
Exactly.
But I will
Exactly.
celebrate your win.
We're gonna go baseball. We'll go baseball. Final answer.
All right, this was sports. The oldest public park in New York City was originally dedicated to playing which yard sport? They're gonna say that it's got to be baseball because you can play it in your yard. That is not.
Ah, man.
I don't
Cheers.
know if I don't think I'm gonna steal this, but my immediate thought was horseshoes, just because it's
Ugh.
old and it is a yard sport. I was definitely thinking baseball was up there, but I kind of am with you, Sarah. For some reason, when I'm thinking yard sport, I am thinking like not baseball, even though it is a yard sport. Definitely like bocce or rights on a court. Horseshoe
Yeah.
is like what I was stuck on. I don't think I'm definitely not confident enough.
Yeah, I would not steal on that.
Yeah.
I mean, unless
would've
you
been my
know
guess.
it for sure.
No.
But yeah, I would have said something like croquet or badminton or something.
Yeah, croquet's a one. That's a good.
All right, the correct answer is bowls or lawn bowling. We'll take in either or.
Is that bocce ball?
It's similar to bocce ball, but I think it's just an older version of it. Bowling
That looks like
Green
bocce
is the
ball.
name of the park.
Oh, okay. Wait, is that
Oh,
what
it is
Bowling
like
Green
bocce.
University is?
I'd imagine it's close. Officially designated as such in 1733.
Before
So-
America was America.
So that is that. I mean, that is bocce. It's just open field bocce.
Oh,
That's the
lawn
only
bowling
way
is
I've
similar to
ever played
And
bocce.
bowls is that the goal is to land a bowl close to the jack.
It's
Okay.
the same exact rules as bocce. Yeah. But yeah, bocce's played on a court typically.
See,
Yeah.
I've only ever played it in a yard. I didn't even know it was like a court.
Yeah,
game.
it says
You could do it
they
both.
play on a
But
120
When we
by
played it
15
at
foot.
when Caleb and I met at our former place of employment, we both
Two-time
competed
champ.
on bocce teams.
Oh
Dude,
shit!
champ went undefeated. What's good?
Yeah.
Me and
I never played bocce.
What's good?
I'm
It's like curling
sorry,
without the ice.
sorry, Justin. That was like I said, with sports and leisure, it could be like
yeah.
a 50-50, but
I mean,
I
it's older than
apologize.
America, so it
Shot,
was
shot,
like, yeah.
shot.
I might be older than you, but I'm not that old. So-
I just dedicating a park to that. But I mean, back then, I guess that's all they were doing was,
yeah, they didn't have TV.
yeah, losers.
This is before the invention
Yeah.
of lawn darts, I'd bet too. All right, Caleb, back to you. Your first question of the month. Here you go.
Dang.
What do we get? Entertainment would be sick as the first one.
We're gonna click into
Science.
science.
I'm not a science person either, Sarah, but it's definitely the lesser of evils on the wheel. I feel like we gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is, it could be one of your games where I know like none of the questions. Like sometimes I will know like all of your answers, and other times I'm like, I have no idea what that is. So yeah, I definitely had some anxiety today.
Yeah. Hey, we're getting
right.
through it. We're here now.
So
Great.
let's see how you do in science then, Sarah. Here's the question. Whoops, I clicked the wrong button. Here we go. Which British scientist or which I don't know why this is worded weird. British scientist Tim Berners-Lee created what?
There you go. Quick fix.
Yep. Yeah, I don't got too many W's in there.
I have no idea. I hear burners, and I think he created stove, but I don't think that's.
Sorry.
Oh, the snort. The snort.
It already came out. Like I didn't eat dinner, and I think that I needed some food. Like I heard burners, and I thought Bunsen burners, but that's obviously by someone named Bunsen. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
That was my first thought too. That was my first thought.
Like I have no idea. Like
Yeah.
he created what? It's not like he didn't do the periodic table, right? That was by somebody else, I think.
Yeah. I honestly have no idea.
Yeah.
It's not a bad guess. Periodic table.
I mean, like, well, what can a scientist create?
You know,
Like,
science shit.
He can create
but he
excitement
didn't create
in children.
like he didn't create a, I don't know, like he didn't make an element, like it's not an element. Like I don't think there's any like burner-topium or something like burnopium. Like I don't know.
Even that would be named after them, but it's not like they would have.
Right.
It's not like a man-made.
Yeah.
element.
Berners-Lee. Like I feel like a lot of times you will like see like the scientist's name in something. Like
Yeah. They're all egotistical. They have to have their names on it.
I feel like it's somebody else's periodic table of elements. Dude, I'm so sorry, Caleb. Like,
I don't know why you're apologizing.
I feel like a
legit have no
dumbass.
idea.
Like, both of these questions are so far out there for me. Like,
I don't know the answer to this, and I consider this my favorite category. So
right. This is a U category for sure. Like Justin.
without any like no further information to just pull a random name out like that. Well, what's random to us, like, is pretty
well, like if I
Okay,
had a
so-
year, like did he create like, I don't know, the iPhone? But I know he didn't. But like, you know, did he create like like a cell tower, like some
he's-
type of, you know?
He's British, so what do British like? They like drinking beer. Did he create beer?
I
You know,
don't know that that's where like beer was invented, but if that's what you want to go with, that's
you never
fine.
know. I mean, you never
were
know.
they called scientists back then when beer was made?
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
clue.
Berners
mean-
Lee, like Burner, dude.
Yeah, couldn't tell you. I'm fine
Like
with
usually
doing
I'll at
periodic.
least have an educated guess, and like this is having me drawing a blank, which is what I was fearing all day long. Like all day, like I
It's
was
the
like,
self-fulfilling prophecy.
I'm not gonna know any of these stupid questions. It's gonna piss me off so much.
British people like fish and chips. He created the fire.
Vinegar is what he said.
Yeah, vinegar. Hey,
I thought you
Hey.
said deep fryer.
A deep fryer. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Tim Berners-Lee. What did you create, darling? I don't know. What are you feeling?
I mean periodic table. I'm cool with it. I don't have a better guess than that.
Okay.
All right, periodic table. Final answer.
All right, this was Science and Nature. British scientist Tim Berners-Lee created what? They're going to go with the periodic table. I agree. This one is pretty open-ended because that one is not correct.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure
this should at
periodic
least be a
table.
multiple choice question. Sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
This
sure
one's-
periodic table is Mendeleev. I think.
Yes,
who it
that's
is.
who it is. Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
Mendeleev's table of elements or something. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I honestly, I knew it wasn't periodic table, but in my brain I was doing TBL, so I was like table, like putting those letters together is almost table. So in my head I was like, I could kind of get there with this.
Like when you said Nabisco last week.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
now
Hey,
listen to
that's
that.
where they got the name from, so that makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't have any idea. I would say when Caleb was on the beer English train, I was thinking like Buckingham Palace, like he created something to do with the royal family.
Did he
but
create Guinness? I don't like he would be Irish if he created Guinness. And his name.
but yeah, I don't have a guess. This is too like you said, open ended for me.
All right, well, the correct answer is the World Wide Web, apparently. So it wasn't
I
Al
thought the
Gore after
government
all.
I thought that was like the CIA or something.
Says the birth of the World Wide Web was in 1989 while working at CERN is when he.
That's like in Switzerland or something, right? Or
I don't know what it's an acronym. CERN, CERN.
it's like a big science, like it's in like Switzerland or Sweden. One of the
That's insane to be the guy that's credited for making the World Wide Web.
CERN is, let's see. I just wanted to say it just took me back to the website.
What a nerd.
European Particle Physics Laboratory.
Yeah, I just want to know what it stands for. But anyway, that was a tough one. A couple tough ones to start. Let's see.
I'm so sorry. This better like pick up.
That's all right. You never know what we're gonna
Good,
get.
yeah.
The wheel giveth, and the wheel taketh away. So,
TK,
All
please
hail.
be nice.
all right,
Come on.
Justin, back to you. Well, that took
The
a second.
World Wide Web, dude, that's crazy.
There you go.
General?
Stay.
Oh,
State in general.
All
It's
right.
general. It's general.
Just there.
General's fried chicken, baby.
Is butt kicking.
Hey. All right, Sarah, let's go. Let's get on the board here. Let's
Yeah,
get
Siri,
something
I
going.
want some points.
All right, Justin, your general question. What candy company makes goobers and raisinets? Ping pong.
Nabisco.
Honestly,
Dude,
that's-
I like goobers too.
Oh, Nestle. It's Nestle.
Nestle? All right. Are you
I'm
two
feeling
times
Nestle.
confident?
I feel very confident. I
Okay.
don't know if I feel 2 times confident, but I feel like 99% confident.
Oh, fuck.
If you want to 2 times, like I'm pretty sure it's Nestle. Sorry.
Okay. I'll 2 times that. I'm riding the wave here. 2 times on Nestle.
Oh my god.
Say it.
If it's not, I'm gonna cry. I'm
Final
sorry.
answer.
Thank you. All right. So for the 2 times, the candy company that makes goobers and raisinets is Nestle.
Let's
You got
go. Let's
Nice.
go. Ride the wave, baby. Let's go.
it. Nicely
Okay,
done.
thank God. Okay,
Hell
good.
yeah.
You got it. Nestle. We
Woo.
the
I
homies
don't even
hate
like
Nestle,
raisins.
but
They're gross.
they make good products sometimes.
Well done. Wow. Yeah. Cheers to that. It's a victory shot.
All right, moving on. I don't, not too much to say about that. That's what they do. They make goobers and raisinets.
I do
I'm,
like
I'm
goobers.
sorry. I know, like we like to deliberate and take time, but like that
No,
one
hey.
just came to me.
Hey,
and I
when
had
you
to
know,
take
you
it
know.
back.
Exactly. When you know what
Yeah,
you
I mean-
know, and you don't know what you don't know.
That is
Exactly.
exactly who I am.
It all came back around.
Yeah.
All right, Caleb. Your half here of round 2.
Let's do it.
It makes me think of like Jesus, Game of Thrones, when it's like a Lannister always pays their debts or whatever. It's like Sarah Kay knows what she knows.
I
History.
hate history. So
I know you
I
do.
But you seem, I mean, you fall asleep to history stuff. I'm down to ride with you.
I feel like I could be 50-50 history. Like if it's like Tim Berners-Lee or whatever the heck his name was, that's total BS. But like if it's like a president question, I might be able to answer it. If it's about Henry VIII and any of his wives, I got you. I don't know.
Okay. Well, 50%.
I'd rather reroll geography than like any
Yeah.
other thing.
Yeah, I mean, you're 50% plus my 1%. We're above 50% here. So I say we rock with it.
Shout
Right.
out to Glenn Johnston.
Yeah.
Sticking with history.
I would say he could be my phone friend, but we'd be on the
I'll-
phone for 30 minutes.
I was gonna say you need his phone number.
All right, guys. History to close out round 2. Which 2 former governors starred together in the
Got
film
this.
Predator?
Got this.
Bro.
Got- this is a 2 times right here.
2 times. Wait, can
You know
I
it?
see if I know any of them?
Yeah.
There we go. That's how you-
I would assume Arnold, one of them, right? The other one, Muncher. So that's all you. That's the
He's
one.
a
I wouldn't even
wrestler.
have
I think it's Jesse Ventura.
Jesse 2 times.
I've
Arnold.
never
and Jesse
even seen
Ventura.
this movie, but I know it.
What?
100%.
What the
100%.
fuck?
I know what I know. It's Arnold and Jesse Ventura. Because he
All
was
right.
the governor of like maybe Michigan or Minnesota, like one of those up there.
Wow.
All right. I need a final answer, Caleb.
I said,
Say
yeah,
it.
final answer. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I just
2
making sure.
times though. You 2 times.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which 2 former governors starred in Predator together? It was
Wow.
indeed Arnold and Jesse Ventura. You got it.
Never seen
Nicely
it, but you
done.
know it like that, like immediately.
Yeah,
done.
boy.
There's only a handful of actor governors out
governors.
there.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
nice pull there. That's nothing we can do to debate
sorry.
there.
I'll drag
Jesse
out the next
Ventura has a
question.
very distinct voice that people do pretty good imitations of. It's pretty funny.
Who is that one?
Jesse Ventura. There's
Let's
an
hear
old
it.
joke. Oh, I can't do it. There's an old joke though that when they were on the set, because Jesse Ventura is a giant, like you said, he was a wrestler. He's a giant dude too. And there's a joke that Arnold played on him. So they're interviewing Jesse Ventura, and he's like, I had the costume lady measure our arms, and they said that mine was 2 inches bigger than Arnold or whatever. And then it cuts to Arnold, and he's like, I told the costume lady to tell him that my arms were such and such size when actually they're 3 inches larger than that or something. But it was like Jesse was walking around acting like he had bigger arms, but he actually didn't. So it was always pretty funny.
Nice. Cheers, Caleb.
Yeah, here they are.
Yeah, well
Shout out to
done.
you.
He gets a lot of hate too. I'm not really sure what for, but he gets a lot of hate.
Well,
I want to see the new like Alien movie though. Like that one looks pretty fun.
Predator, such a classic.
the Predator. I wish I could do the Arnold. All right. After 2 rounds, it's tied 2-2. We've got 2 successful 2 times multipliers. On to
Oof.
round 3. Justin, back to you.
All right. Well done. Back to back
I'm
2
stre-
times.
I'm stressing. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good to go. Oh,
Entertainment.
Yeah, I'm definitely. This is my
Yeah.
guest category here for sure.
Yeah. I hope it's one that I know because sometimes I have literally no idea what the entertainment is.
I feel like more often than not, I'm not sure what entertainment is.
But you know, random movies like Shawshank Redemption for like.
Oh, that was just a random
he didn't
pool.
know.
Like,
Yeah, he
I
didn't
didn't
know.
know.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just
I was
fucking.
listening to that one in the gym, and that was when Caleb was on like a not a great month for him, and I was like, yell. I listen to the podcast in the gym or when I'm walking, and I will like yell out loud a lot. I have
All right.
visceral reactions to this podcast.
You and them both.
Right.
All right, entertainment kicking off round 3, Justin. Which of these was the title of the film released in 2004 as a prequel to Dirty Dancing? And this is multiple choice. So you've got the options of Havana Nights, Cuban Fury, Dance with Me, or Honey.
The only one I know of these is Honey, but I'm pretty sure that's not a prequel to anything because there's
stars
a
the
Honey
most
2.
beautiful woman on planet
Yeah,
Earth.
there's a Honey 2, I'm pretty sure. But I'm guessing I'm guessing Sarah knows this one.
Yes, 100%. She knows this.
Why would you guess that? I've never seen this movie. The only other Dirty Dancing that I know is Dirty Dancing Havana Nights. I know Honey was a movie with Jessica Alba. I've never heard of Cuban Fury. That one sounds pretty
Sounds
wild.
like a shitty karate movie from back in the day.
Oh, Dance
Joey
with
Diaz
Me,
and the Karate Kid.
sure, but I would say like I've heard of Dirty Dancing Havana Nights. I don't
Okay.
know that there's like I didn't know that was a prequel. That's all. I just know that it's Dirty Dancing Havana Nights. I don't know. Like, yeah, that's where
I
would
mean,
go.
well, then that's got to be it.
I
So
hope
we're gonna Dr. Risby this and go with A, Havana Nights. Final answer.
All right. Which of the following films was the prequel to Dirty Dancing? Your options were Havana Nights, Cuban Fury, Dance with Me, or Honey. They're going to go with A, Havana Nights. That's the right one. You got it.
Nice.
Woo! Dr. Risby and Sarah teaming up.
Yeah, that one
Um,
was just what I would have said. Oh,
Not sure.
that's the
That's
original.
from the original Dirty Dancing.
Was
That's
the
what that
remake
I'm not
scene's
sure.
from?
This
bad
isn't very
that, like,
helpful.
What'd you say, Helen?
At the time of, I was gonna say is the.
What is Cuban Fury?
This is Cuban Fury.
Yo, is
It's
that
a
an actual
Simon Pegg
movie?
movie.
All fair.
Yeah.
Nick Frost.
Nick
and Ian
Frost?
McShane.
Oh shit.
Shoot,
Yeah.
I want to
Rashida
see that
Jones?
movie. Oh my god.
I can't imagine Nick Frost in a dancing movie.
There's so many
Olivia
people in
Colman
that.
and Rashida Jones and Simon. I am seeing this freaking movie. That's
Yeah, I
an
know. I
amazing
kind of want to watch
cast.
it now. I've never heard of it before.
Where is it streaming? Find that out.
Anyway, it's not an ad. Not an ad.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Is Ian McShane the guy that plays Hot Rod's dad?
Deadwood. He's in
Yes.
Deadwood.
Yeah.
I know.
Switch it.
It's on Stars with the subscription or
Hulu.
Tubi.
Hulu, if you have the Tubi.
Hulu
Yeah,
Tubi.
it's got you got to have the premium subscription with Stars to get it. It's
Hey, Tubi's free.
misleading, but
got ads,
Tubi's
but
free.
it's free.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ian McShane is on Deadwood. Did you watch that?
He's
I
I
also
do
on
love
American
Simon
Dad.
Pegg and Nick Frost though. Like I'm a big fan of both of them.
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the
Honestly,
Dead
you
was like
might-
one of my
Did you watch
favorites.
Game of Thrones, Justin?
Yeah.
Ian McShane was in the one episode where the Hound like comes upon like the people like they're like living on their own and like kind of in like a valley of a mountain, and like he like starts building a thing, and then like everybody gets killed except for the Hound, and then he like loses his shit, and then like that's when he like gets
Okay.
badass. He was like a reverend or something. He was in like
He's also in
one
John Wick.
episode of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
He's awesome. I
Oh
love
yeah,
him.
John Wick. Yeah, he's the
He's
guy.
the
at
owner of the Continental.
Yeah.
His character
But
And-
like
is super
he's
cool in
in
American
Deadwood,
Gods.
like he's switching. Yeah. But he's in the one episode of Game of Thrones. Sorry. Oh.
I honestly
All right.
forgot about him in Game of
Did
Thrones.
not know that Cuban Fury was a movie, and I'm gonna put that on my calendar.
Have you ever
Oh,
seen
yeah.
Hot Fuzz?
Right,
Another
right.
one of that group's movies. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Hot
Hot Fuzz
Fuzz.
is great. And so is what's the one where they're zombies?
Shaun of
Shaun
the
of
Dead.
the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, classic.
At World's
Yeah,
End
yeah.
is another
When he
one.
chains him up and he's playing video games with him
At the very end. Yeah.
Yes.
He's just
What
like,
a sweet end to a zombie movie, you know?
What's the beer one where they go like it's
at
like
World's
another,
End.
At
World's
World's
End.
yeah, World's End.
Because that's like
Yeah.
another zombie one, right? But it's like them-
Kind of. It's like a weird
Is it
apocalyptic.
zombies or like vampires or like some kind of
It's
we're
some
kill-
crazy
It's-
creature.
And then Simon Pegg. I don't know if you guys are watching The Boys, but he's
Boys,
really
yes, he's-
good in
that's
the last episode of The
good.
Boys.
Yeah.
He's also in Ready Player One. I just watched that again for like.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Um,
one.
They're everywhere. That whole crew that did all those movies, they're legit. Like Nick Frost
I'll
does
stop
stuff
doing
now
it.
that's like serious, like, and he's really good at it. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
You
but
know who he reminds me of is the Tully guy from Game of Thrones. The
Samwell.
Edmure Tully.
whatever that Tully is like the like nerdy guy that goes to that like
Yeah,
knows all the
Samwell.
shit. Yeah. He
The one
like
that's
Nick
best
Frost
friends
Tarly.
with
reminds me of
Tarly.
him.
Samuel Tarly.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. He reminds me of him a
All
little
right.
bit.
I'm a nerdy girl right here. I'm so
It's all
sorry.
right. You're making up for my lack of knowledge on that show. I am
Yeah.
just absolutely lost.
Are you
Next,
watching
making me
Hot
watch-
D?
Yeah, it's been a drag. Oh boy, it's been a drag.
But,
Anyway,
all right, moving on to
Lord.
Caleb's half of round 3 here. Here's your spin.
House of D. I love that. That really is what it's about. I mean, I can't tell you the last time I saw a TV show or a movie where there was like dick sucking on the screen. So
Oh,
Dude, did you see the episode from the other day?
Yeah.
Like,
it's literally
Whoa.
someone sucking someone's dick. I was like, whoa, I
like,
haven't seen that in a
oh
movie.
yeah, it was like, yeah.
Dude, how about the
full
boys?
blowjob.
Speaking of the boys,
Oh, the boys, yeah, for sure.
just
They
started the
have
new
the
the raunchiest,
sauna,
randomest-
they're in the sauna. It's like
dude.
what?
I
that
legit
show
just
is out of
started it.
pocket sometimes.
It's
Don't
just
say
like so
anything. One
crazy to
episode
be
in.
crazy.
All right, so you ended up on general. I assume you're going to stick with that. So here's
Yep.
your general question. Serial killer Rodney Alcala appeared on what 1970s show?
I have no idea.
Oh, is he the dating game killer?
Probably.
like, There was one guy
Exactly,
that was
probably. I'm like, what the fuck?
What 1970s show? Like, I don't know. Like what was he on a Love Boat? I mean, there's somebody, I don't know his name, but like they were called, I think they were called like the dating game killer or something like that. And like it was a serial killer that was on a show like that used, it was called The Dating Game. I know you guys probably never saw it, but
But that's from if that's from the 70s, it sounds like the dating game might be.
I don't
yeah.
know if it was from the 70s or the 80s, like, but I don't know. That would be like my initial
Sarah, you
guess.
said you knew about a killer called the Dating Game Killer who was on a show called The Dating Game. I feel like we have to go with that.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, the Love Boat obviously is probably the most popular, but
I mean, I like that was like just the second thing that ever came out in my mind. Like, I mean, there's a lot of 70s TV shows like, you know, MASH, Three's Company, stuff like that. But like, I do know that there was like a serial killer that was on The Dating Game. So that would probably
all
be
I
my
got.
guess. Like, I don't know what his
that's all
name
I gotta
was.
know. Dating Game. Final answer.
I
His
don't
name
know.
was Tim Berners Lofton or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Tim
Lee,
Berners-Lee.
Yeah.
Tim Berners-Lee. All right. This was another general question here. Serial killer Rodney Alcala appeared on what 1970s show? Sarah had a brain blast and she says it's got to be the dating game killer. She's right.
Yes.
You got it.
I mean,
Dating
it couldn't have been
game.
said any better when she said, "Is it the dating game killer?" And Cam goes, "Probably." I mean, 100%. That's exactly like.
Here he is from, I'm assuming this
Oh
is
my
from the
God.
70s. And then here he is as depicted as or by Vincent D'Onofrio.
No shit, that's him.
Did he have like another
Whoa.
trial recently? It looks like that first picture is like. more
It
recent.
says he's dead. I didn't look into it, but this is
Oh
from
my God, that looks like a lady a little
What
bit.
a fall from grace. He was a handsome fella.
Well,
a
aren't
pretty
most
lady
serial
there.
killers like? I feel like a lot of them are attractive.
there he is on the show.
There's a.
So it looks like the 70s.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that is so show.
There's a ICP song called "The Needin' Game." I don't really know the reasoning for the name.
Yeah.
But it's like it's a dating game, and the guy's like a fucking psychopath as he's answering the questions, and it made me think of that.
Maybe that's what
That's-
it's
anyway.
based on.
Well, I'd have to
I would
think about
imagine.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
I don't
that
want
anyone who would ever make this decision is listening to our podcast, but please, if you're out there and you're listening, bring back Mindhunter. I think everyone.
Oh my God, I just started watching that. I'm on season 2 right now. I'm going to watch an episode after I
Oh.
finish this tonight.
That is
Like,
one.
it's so good.
That's
It's
one show.
so
It
good.
baffles me that it got canceled.
Yeah,
Like actually
oh.
baffles me. It's phenomenal.
Ah,
No
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, me
Justin,
neither.
you should give it a watch.
It's
fucking-
on Netflix. I just started watching it like literally last week.
It's
I
pretty
honestly
incredible.
think I've heard of it. I think I've heard people give it good reviews, but it's just one of those never watched.
You should give it a try because it's.
We're on the bear right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just started watching season 2 of that because like I could not get into it at all. But like
This is
are you
season
on
3 out right now, right?
Yeah, season 3 is on right now. So I just watched the episode last night, like Forks or someplace called
Yeah.
Fishes called
Yeah.
Forks with freaking Jamie Lee Curtis as the mom. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
you got Jamie
episode-
Curtis, you got Bob Odenkirk, you got Sarah Paulson, you got John Mulaney. Like, oh my God,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
Why is this family star-studded? Holy fuck.
Yeah. Dude, the show does
John
such a good
Bernthal.
job of being
Mhm.
just like anxiety ridden and like
Oh,
stress.
I can only watch a couple episodes at a time, then I have to take a break. It
Dude,
like
it's-
stresses me out so bad.
yeah.
How is it a comedy? How is
I
it a
love
comedy?
Richie,
hilarious.
Richie
Just
and
'cause
and
it's
the
30
fact
minutes?
with
Just
Maddie.
Maddie and
30
Maddie.
minutes?
Maddie
Yeah.
Matheson.
Maddie Matheson.
He's fucking in season 3, especially like there's parts where them arguing. I'm laughing the whole time. Like they agree, and he's like, you know what? I take it back. Fuck you. And it's like it's fucking hysterical.
Okay, good. I hope it gets funnier because like the season 1 and season 2 are not that funny.
It's very dry because the
Yeah.
humor is in the dialogue interaction. It's not really in like witty joke. It's just
right. It's like how a
it's just
family
them being
interacts
funny.
in a
I don't
stressful
need to be laughing
environment.
100 times a show, but like I would like to laugh like 10 times at a comedy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
all right. So after 3 rounds,
Damn, we're
we
fucking
have
doing copycat game here.
tie
Sorry,
game again
guys.
here. It is 3-3, and you both have reroll and steal still left to play with. 2 rounds to go, and it's back to Justin. So Justin, here's your spin.
And Sarah has gotten every answer so far.
You're 66%. 66 and
I'm saying you've gotten every answer that we've gotten right. Like you've been like, oh, I know this. I know this.
you ended up
Like
in
it's- I know it or I
sports
don't know
again,
it.
Are you feeling reroll on sports or are you feeling go with sports? This is round 4.
Yeah, this
Are
is
we
round 4.
But are you a sports person, Justin?
I know sports, but not like Caleb. So like the fact that he has a steal is what scares me.
That's true. That's true. I mean, if it's something like, what did we invent this park for? I
Right.
don't know. If it's like, name the most popular hockey player of all time, yeah, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Gretzky. Like,
So I normally wouldn't re-roll in sports and leisure, but
I know. Yeah.
I'm confident in your like everything else. That's the thing.
Well, we have 2 rounds left. We have a reroll and a steal. So if you want to re-roll this round or save it for the last round, either way, it is whatever you want. I will defer to you. Like
I don't like.
I
when the
cannot
guest does
promise you that I will be good at sports, but like I might know some
Let's
leisure
go.
sports.
Yeah, let's go because it's 50-50. Let's roll with it. Rerolling
All right.
sports just feels like a sin.
Yeah, I feel
I
you know.
I
then
was
we get
gonna
to hear the
be
little wee
shocked
bowling
and
thing.
appalled.
Yeah.
All right, so
Especially with the
your
intro.
sports and leisure question here.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Which sister of an NBA Hall of Famer was a 4-time All-American basketball player at USC and a member of the U.S. Olympic team in 1984?
Dude, the only name that I can think of is Lisa Leslie, and I know she played for the Sparks, but I think it was definitely later than 84. Like she was around when
that
Jordan
was
was
like in the
around.
90s, right? Or the early thousands or something.
Yeah, she was like Jordan's era. Fuck me.
Yeah. Well, okay. If she was what? Okay, hold up. If
Jordan
she was Jordan's,
Jordan was 86 rookie.
but if she was Jordan's era, like and after that, she could have been at USC in 84, right? And playing well into after that.
But it's
for
the Olympic team in
WNBA.
84, so she'd have to be a rookie. Like I think they only take NBA or professional. Well, I don't even know if the Olympics, if WNBA was in the 80s.
Olympics had basketball in the 80s. Like all I started, like my Olympic basketball was the Dream Team in like whatever
92. Yeah.
Like, and that's the first time I ever paid attention to basketball in my life. Like
I just don't know I don't know a shitload of NBA Hall of Famers, but I can't even think of Leslie.
Is
unless
she
married.
Somebody's sister?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know a basketball player with Leslie as a last name.
Which sister of an NBA Hall of Famer was a 4-time?
I only know like modern era, like Lisa Leslie, Diana Taurasi, who's still fucking playing.
Like, and then the new girls that just started, like, that thing, they weren't even born yet. A member of the U.S. Olympic team in 1984. All-American basketball player at USC. Sister of an NBA Hall of Famer. Is there anybody like named Johnson? Like Magic Johnson's sister? Because that's a really popular name.
Larry Bird's sister, Lady Bird.
Lady Bird.
Yeah, I truly have. Fuck, should have re-rolled. I don't know. Lisa Leslie's my only guess. Like I can't think.
At least that's a lady's name. Like I have literally nothing.
This is like that hockey question. Like guess the most popular WNBA player of all time.
Yeah. Is there like
Lisa
Lady
Leslie
Pippen?
and Joanna
I don't know. Oh my God.
I don't even know if Pippen's in the Hall of Fame.
The 4-time All-American basketball player at USC and a member of the U.S. Olympic team.
And I don't know where she played college. I mean, she played for the Sparks. If she played at USC, it's same state, but that has nothing to do with like drafting and stuff. I just don't know if I don't know when the WNBA fucking started. So I think we roll with Lisa Leslie. It's the only guess.
Yeah, the only Olympic stuff I would know would be like maybe figure skating, maybe some gymnastics. And it's not Nadia Comaneci in 1984 because she's like Romanian and yeah.
She's probably 5'3".
I'm so sorry, Justin. I do not know this at all. Like I do.
I
should have re-rolled. All right, we're gonna go with Lisa Leslie.
I'm so sorry.
Final answer.
All right, so this was sports and leisure. The question was, which sister of an NBA Hall of Famer was a 4-time All-American basketball player at USC and a member of the U.S. Olympic team in 1984? They say Lisa Leslie, but they're not confident for good reason.
I mean, that would have been my guess. I can't steal this. I have no idea. I mean, I know like another big name in the WNBA is like Kathy Boswell, but I would have no idea where she went to school or what year she played. I just know big names. Yeah, I have no idea. I can't steal. I would have said what you.
I'm gonna say Lady Johnson.
Does Steve
Lady
Nash have a
Johnson.
sister?
All right, the correct answer is Cheryl Miller, who is the sister
Reggie.
of
Reggie.
Reggie Miller. That's right.
Okie dokes. Sorry
Here
about
she
it.
Oh my
is.
god, and they're twins. Holy shit, they look alike.
Yeah, I
I
want to
don't
pull
know
the
him.
picture up where they're together. They look a lot alike.
Caleb, if
Here
you
she
get
is
sports,
balling,
please
number
reroll it,
31 at
'cause
USC.
I'm not gonna know that one at all.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, what are you
That
gonna
was
She
do?
a
looks
tough one.
just fucking like him. Dang
That one
it.
had a lot of
I'm so
information
sorry,
in it.
Justin. I'm
It
so
did.
sorry. Ugh,
That's not your
God.
fault. I didn't fucking know it either. I mean,
And
Like that is something I would not know in 100 years. So yeah.
dang.
Even if you
All right.
ask it to me tomorrow, I'm still not gonna know it.
All right, so Caleb, back to you. Your half of round 4 here.
Let's do it. This is a huge one. Need this.
Science. Let me steal. Give me a steal.
We'll reroll. Right?
Yeah, let's
Sarah?
reroll that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, for show.
All right,
Faux show.
rolling again.
Give us something we can work with. Okay. Art and leisure. I'll take that over history.
It was geography. Oh, you're saying
I'm sorry.
instead of.
I thought it was going to land on history.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. No, art and leisure. I'll take that.
Hey, Sarah, quick question. Is the hanger on your door broken?
No.
Okay, it's just the angle.
And I'm not even at my house, but it's just like a regular
Ah, okay,
like a
okay.
suit hanger.
The
But
fact that
yeah,
it had like that drop.
That's for like
Back
suit.
there.
That's
Gotcha.
for nice garments. It's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
curves
I'd
to
never
it.
even
had
seen a
Wooden.
hanger like that, to be honest.
Blur, I was all like,
Yeah.
so I had to unblur the background.
All right, so Caleb,
Thank you.
your art and leisure question here.
Let's do it.
Let's see.
Oh, look at that room
Which
service.
African American author had 4 of her novels chosen for Oprah's book club more than any other writer?
Cheryl Miller.
I'm not
I have
going
Wrote
with that.
4 autobiographies.
Part of me, like, I don't know. Part of me wants to say Michelle Obama. To be
I don't think
honest
she's
with
an
you.
author. Sorry.
I don't know. That would have been my guess.
She may have written stuff, but like, I wouldn't call her an author. I would call her. I would say maybe like Toni Morrison or
Okay.
Maya Angelou, or Alice Walker. But I'd probably go to I don't know, Toni. I'd probably go Toni Morrison. I
That
don't know.
sounds good to me. I love that.
Caleb doesn't know
Probably.
anybody that
Yeah.
uses his name.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Oh no, my.
I don't know what-
I
like,
don't
I-
know the rest.
Oh yeah, that's
Listen,
fair.
dude,
That's
like,
fair.
I do not read as much as I should.
Welcome
I
to the
used
club.
to
This is
have-
the Burger Podcast.
This is the amount of books that I have read in the last decade. There's like 3.
Yeah.
That's more books than I've read in the past couple
I
of
have
years.
books.
So I don't know. Like,
I even have cooking books with pictures, and I still don't.
Uh,
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean,
I love them though. Thank you for all the gifts who've given me those. I will use them. I promise.
eventually.
Yes.
I don't know if Maya Angelou wrote a lot of novels. Like,
Toni
one of
Morrison.
them wrote "I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings," so I know that she's an African American author and a her. Same with Toni Morrison. I don't know why I would lean more towards Toni Morrison. I don't know.
You know what?
Get,
I'm leaning that way too. I don't know why, but I am. So I say we go Toni Morrison. Final answer. Yeah. Yeah.
whatever you want to do. I don't want to give Justin an opportunity to steal with Maya Angelou.
All right, so final answer, Toni Morrison. Okay.
Yep.
Which African American author had 4 of her novels chosen for Oprah's book club more than any other writer? It says they're leaning Toni Morrison harder than the Leaning Tower of Pisa because it's right. Nice. What a pull. That's really good.
I wish I could say you helped me, Sarah, but I knew that like from the get go.
Yeah.
100%.
Insane.
Good shit, Sarah. Let's go.
Never heard of her.
God.
Is that Jim
Let's
Morrison's
see.
sister?
Nope.
I don't think so. That's funny.
Wow.
I wanted to see which ones she got.
Whew. Oh my God. Bang, bang.
Good
Oh,
shit.
she died in 2019.
Wow.
Um.
Insane.
Okay. Here we go.
Caleb, what? Oh, you would have said Obama, right?
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea.
I was just thinking, like, who would I have said? No clue.
Sidney Poitier wrote a book. I would read that.
That's a dude.
I know it's
All
a
right.
dude, but
Sula
okay.
in
Black actor.
2002. The Bluest Eye. And when was that? 2000.
There was
1998, Paradise.
I-
And 1996, The Song of Solomon.
Wow.
So those are your book club appearances by Tommy Morrison there.
I didn't
Nice
read
pull,
any of
Sarah.
those.
You named 3 or 4 potential candidates for that question, which is more than I would have named.
That's insane. That's so insane.
All right, so that gives Caleb a slight edge going into round
Dustin, I'll
5.
give you my number if you need a phone or
All right.
No, don't you fucking dare! What the? Don't you fucking dare! No.
Yeah, we just saw a
Justin,
phone a
roll.
friend live.
Oh my
steal.
God.
All right.
Caleb has a steal still, so things can get interesting here. Justin, your final spin of the day.
Don't be geography, so we don't have to re-roll.
Oh, Jesus.
Whew.
Okay.
Too close for comfort
Entertainment.
there. Entertainment, right dead smack in the center.
Entertainment.
All right, Justin, your final question potentially here. In the 1975 film Jaws, what brand of beer can does Captain Quint famously crush?
Budweiser?
Dude, like, oh my God, I do not even know. It's so Jaws takes place like what, like around Massachusetts or New York, like up in that
Yeah. It's
area, New England-ish.
yeah, what the fuck is the Yeah, you're right. I can't think
Yeah,
of
I
the
can't
water
think of
right
the
now.
town now. God, I'm so sorry, Justin.
I mean, I don't know.
No.
Budweiser,
Coors,
yeah, and
Miller,
Coors. Budweiser
Light.
and Coors are like my two.
PBR.
No, I don't think it's PBR.
That's more
Right.
southern. That's more southern. That's more southern.
Oh my god.
I mean, Budweiser's 1975. Schlitz.
Yeah, because I'm not thinking like Bud Light. None of the the
Yeah.
offshoots. Sam Adams. I don't think they have cans.
I don't think they have cans either. MGD.
I don't even know what that is.
Miller Genuine Draft, baby.
Oh
I
man.
like the little baby bottles of that.
He was just crushing Mad Dog 2020.
I mean, if Budweiser is your first guess, like,
But that's just because it's like the beer. Like
yeah, it is. Bush.
Bush
I
latte.
mean, what?
A Bush latte.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
trying to think
not.
of the oh fuck. There's a beer that's used in like Workaholics. It's a TV show beer that's used in a lot of shows, but I can't even think of the name now.
That's
Which is
why I said
definitely
like
not it.
Schlitz is something that like it is like an actual, it was a beer, but like I don't know if it's like, I don't know.
What's your guess?
I mean, like Budweiser was the first thing that you said that has like the red, white, and blue. Like I feel like that's kind of like an American beer. You're wearing your USA hat. Like
You're selling me. I don't know.
Just telling you on your own answer. I hate that it's freaking entertainment and I don't know the
Yeah.
answer. Why can't it be about a thin candy shell like M&M's?
Yeah, I guess we'll go with Budweiser. Final answer.
All right, this was entertainment. In the 1975 film Jaws, what brand of beer can does Captain Quint famously crush? Justin's going with his first instinct, and it was Budweiser. Not it.
Okay. So I got to use my steal here.
You know it?
I don't, but if it's not Narragansett, I'm freaking out because that's like very specific around New York, Boston area.
Yes.
It's more New York than it is Boston.
No, it's like New England. Narragansett is like that's like a New England name, I would say.
Yeah.
Except for Sam Adams, which I've never seen in a can, like Justin and I said.
Yeah. Part of me, I don't know why, but part of me wants to say like Rolling Rock, but I would be a doofus here. I don't know for sure, but just based off location, it's got to be in Narragansett. That's what he's got to be slamming.
I've never even heard of that before.
I've heard of it, but
it's a New England. It's like a New England Natty Boh, essentially, is what it is. They're super cheap, like light beers. But for the movies, I don't know if they would have. They probably would have went more branded to get money.
Maybe they wouldn't.
But I feel like I remember a white can. In my opinion, Jaws is the best horror film of all time, and
I haven't seen Jaws in ages.
So many times, I can't remember. But I'm gonna go with Narragansett for the steal. I hope that's right, but part of me thinks it's like
I'll cross my like that didn't even cross my mind. I'm gonna cross my fingers for you. I feel like that is a New England beer. It takes place in New England area. I support that.
Yeah, final answer. I'm stealing Narragansett. I hope that's
all right. The famously crushed can of beer was Narragansett. You got it.
Good job. I am sorry, Justin. Like that is not something that I ever.
I love Narragansett.
Sorry.
And then I have the clip here if you want to see.
Yep.
Oh, for sure. I like that it's already pulled up.
Narragansett, dude.
Damn.
My roommate Mitch, she introduced me to that beer. It's like like you said, a classic New England, like that's like the everyday drinking man's beer. That's what they would drink on a boat for sure.
Wow.
Let me crush my cup, Richard.
That was it.
And
just the
good
silent
job. Good
moment.
job. Good pull, Caleb.
Yeah, that's
sorry,
well
Justin,
pulled there.
I did not know that one.
Well,
and
there goes my chance.
Yeah, that seals your win for the episode.
Potentially,
Yeah.
you know the next one, and we do not.
Justin,
And
I'm
still
telling
being down by one.
Yeah, he's already down by 2.
Yeah.
So
you've 1000% seen Narragansett in liquor stores, but nobody gets it because it's cheaper than like Natty Boh.
And it's weird.
Have you seen those big
where is
cans
this
that
from?
it says like Shady on it, and it's like yellow and green? Tall Boys. That's Narragansett.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but it's a light beer. Yeah.
Heisler was the beer I was thinking of, the Workaholics beer that I've seen in like multiple
is it called?
shows.
yeah, here's
Heisler.
Summer Shandy. This is the green and
Yeah.
yellow one.
Oh Lord. Okay.
that looks
Here's
like
the
Coney
regular
Island.
one from now.
Yeah.
Since 1890, Narragansett.
Wow.
It's not good, but for the price point,
But it's not bad.
it's not bad.
It's like
Okay, did you have it when you lived up north, like on the East Coast?
no, I had that Summer Shandy one. Up there where I was drinking Allagash, man. Allagash. This was my go-to.
Oh, okay.
But all right, Justin, this is for your monthly total here. You can't win today, but every point counts.
It's Caleb's.
It's Caleb's
right.
turn.
This is Caleb's turn. You're right. So Justin could steal here, but Caleb's in the driver's seat. Sorry.
Could try and hang on a little bit,
Jesus,
maybe.
take the wheels to fur.
Hey.
I like it.
Stay in entertainment. Oh.
Oh no.
All right, you made it into history. You got no
President.
rerolls left.
Definitely
so-
not stealing this shit. Jesus.
Oh, you
So-
can't re-roll because you just stole it, but that's stealing is better because you got it right, and that was freaking awesome. So, all All right, we're gonna know this history. I'm gonna know this history.
Hey,
We're gonna get it.
I know what I know, and that's one of the few I knew, Justin.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. I know what I know.
All right. To close out the game here, Caleb, which French general sent the key to the Bastille to George Washington in 1790?
Sarah knows it.
I have a guess.
Then what's this?
Yeah, I think her guess is pretty good. It's educated. I would have said Napoleon, the little guy with.
He's in the
little
18s.
Manson.
Napoleon's
Okay.
in the 1800s. I would say
That would've been my
Lafayette.
guess.
Lafayette is like all about like the Revolutionary War. He's our French friend in the 17s in the Revolutionary War. And like, I'm not a huge Hamilton fan. I'm just gonna throw it out there, but like I do know it, and like they do like sing like Lafayette, ooh, ooh, like it's like a whole thing. Like, yeah, that's who I have to go with. Is
All I need to
because
hear.
it's a French general and it's the Bastille. The only other person is
Name
Rochambeau, but he
another
wasn't a general.
Louisiana town.
I would just say
Lafayette.
Lafayette. Yeah,
Final
I would
answer.
say Lafayette. Sorry. I don't have another guess on that. I don't know.
I appreciate the
frustrated.
Rochambeau, TK.
I mean, I just couldn't
Rochambeau.
help it.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but TK was
Oh,
doing
good.
like the rock paper.
I was like, did I say it? Like,
Yeah.
I'll kick you in the nuts hard as I can, and then you kick me in the nuts.
All right, is that final answer fair, Lafayette?
yeah.
All right, so this is the last question of the episode. History. Which French general sent the key to the Bastille to George Washington in 1790? Sarah gave a big fist pump because she thinks it's Lafayette. You got it. Marquise de Lafayette.
Let's
Insane.
go.
That's him. Nice pull.
Yes.
So you were all worried and you ended up coming through in the clutch. Tough start, but we got it
I
going.
don't know sports. I'm sorry, Justin. I'm
I should have re-rolled. I fucking know it.
so sorry.
3-5 today in Caleb's favor. So
Man,
good
good
going,
game.
guys.
Cheers.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, cheers. I just poured one up. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm getting drunk.
I'm just gonna go ahead and sign us off here because we're pretty long for time. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for tuning in. We're on Apple, Spotify, iHeart, Amazon. You can find all our links at the link tree, linktr.ee/The Burger Podcast. Or you can watch us on YouTube, of course. The Instagram always has the thumbnail. And if you want to send us community kickoff questions, send it to the Burger Podcast. Justin, hit the people with the Patreon.
Patreon, $2, $5, $10 tier. If you'd like to be a guest like the great and smart and powerful Sarah Kay here, $10, all it takes. Please help me out if you'd like to be a guest on the next episode. Your boy's struggling a little bit right now.
And
All the patties, we love you guys. We got some stuff coming out for you in the works here. So keep supporting. We appreciate all the support. Hashtag like and subscribe.
For sure,
All right.
for sure.
Now
Sarah,
we're free
final
to talk.
review.
We don't have to get out of here. I just wanted to get that out of the way.
Yeah.
I love you guys. I'm really, really happy to be here today. I am so sorry, Justin. I definitely did
happens.
not purposefully help Caleb. I just do not know sports. I will tell you, like, for years that I've been listening to you and like listening to you like womp on him like last year for a couple months in a row. I was like, if I ever get on that podcast, I'm definitely helping Caleb. That was not my goal tonight. That was not my goal, I promise. I wanted to help you both. I just wanted to know the answers, and I felt like an idiot when I did not know stuff. So I'm glad that I knew some of the answers and that was able to help you both. I'm so happy to be here. Like, thank you guys so much for having me. I listen to you all the time. I love you guys so much. Thank you.
Hell yeah. No, thank
It was
you.
great to have
I'm
you
so happy to
officially
be
on
here.
instead
Yeah.
of just on ancillary. Like usually you're just talking to Caleb and we're going, Sarah knows, look at this, watch this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm yelling along at home. Like I said to you guys earlier, I'm like, oh my God. Like I was literally like listening to last week's episode in my car and like screaming at my car today. Like, oh, it was hurting. It was hurting.
I mean,
It was
and the
hurting.
answers you knew on this one are like they are phone a friend answers. Like we would have had no fucking clue. Like Caleb would have
Yeah.
definitely called you on the first
I
one.
feel like
and then not known the next
I
one.
feel like I'm a weird guesser on stuff. Like even with my trivia team, like if I have a guess, I'm gonna throw it out there. If I am very like passive, like if I don't know it, I'm not gonna like word you down and say like yes it's this,
Yeah.
unless I 100% know it. So I am sorry, Justin, I did want it to be a closer game, but I definitely love listening to you guys, and I'm really happy that you had me today. Finally, I've been listening to you guys for so long, and I love you all. So it's really been a pleasure to be here and be part of this. So thank you so much for having me. It really has made my day.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your support and listening to us. We really appreciate it more than you know. I know you wish this was a closer game, but one thing we've learned from the Burger Podcast is no lead is too safe. So
yeah, that's true.
Oh,
a
and
lot of
stop.
months left.
Hey, Caleb, I love you so freaking much. Stop talking bad to yourself every freaking month. It
I always will.
destroys me, and I get pissed off every freaking time. You're like, oh,
Always
well,
will.
Justin, you're only like 15 points down, but you can come back because I suck. No, fuck you, Caleb. I love you, and you're a smart, amazing person. Like, don't talk bad to yourself. Justin, you're also great, but like, Caleb's my boy. He's my boy. I love him. I've known him like for years and years. Like, as he said with my introduction, like, warmed my heart. It got me a little teary-eyed. Like,
Oh,
I'm
geez.
really happy to be here. Like, thank you.
That's
Thank you
awesome.
so much.
Yeah, for sure.
Stop talking down to yourselves. You both know so
It's always-
much. Your
Yeah.
guesses are flipping amazing, Justin. When I hear you like pull James Madison out of your butthole, like out of nowhere, like it's insane. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm down with that. Like, yes, yeah.
Justin is great at guesses. That I'll never forget the Frank Darabont question.
Yes.
Yeah, oh my God,
There's
that was a
no
Shawshank
business answering
one.
that
Like, where
question
it's like,
right.
I got a green miner
The
for
fact
Shawshank.
that you still bring it up and I don't even know, I like, unless someone would be like, oh yeah, the Shawshank, like
Yeah,
it's
I couldn't
like
tell
already
you
gone
Frank
from
Darabont's
memory.
name, but I know that you freaking got Shawshank out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Because I was listening at the gym and I remember when it happened, and I was on the freaking elliptical and like yelling into nowhere. Like,
Into the void.
I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's been awesome. Thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate it.
yeah,
It's
of
awesome.
course.
I love it.
But yeah, we hope you guys had a good 4th of July. We appreciate all the support, all the patties. Like Justin said, we do have some stuff in the works for you guys. So yeah, we appreciate y'all. This has been
Don't blow off your
podcast.
fingers.
Yeah, don't blow off your fingers. This has been the Burger Podcast. I'm Caleb Waniger.
Justin Burkett.
TK and
Sarah Krieger.
Yeah. And we'll catch y'all later.
Peace.
Yay.